How Can We Save Them by Emily Labor Warren. This is a nonfiction text with the essential question, how can we save plants and animals from becoming extinct? Presented in 5 chapters. Let's begin. Chapter 1. One Earth, Many Species. Earth is full of life. Each kind of plant or animal is known as a species. The members of a species have the same features. Scientists have discovered more than 1.2 million species, and they keep finding more. Did you know that there are almost 5,000 frog species? There are 1,700 there are 13,750 species of butterfly. There are more than 22,000 species of fish. More than 70 species of lemur live in Madagascar. Scientists call this wide variety of life on Earth diversity. Chapter 2. The Web of Life. Each plant or animal is part of an ecosystem, or a community of living and non-living things interacting in an environment. The environment is the landforms and weather. Plants and animals depend on the environment to survive. Many species can't survive if their environment changes. Think of a chain bracelet. If one link breaks, you cannot wear that bracelet anymore. The same is true in nature. When one species is missing, others suffer. Years ago, hunters killed off the gray wolf in Yellowstone National Park. Without wolves to eat them, the number of elk in the park grew. The elk ate more and more leaves from the trees. The young trees couldn't survive. The beavers needed the trees to build their lodges. The beaver dams also created ponds. The trees would shade the ponds. Fewer trees meant the water was sunnier. The fish didn't grow well in the brighter water. Scientists wanted to solve these problems. They brought back gray wolves to Yellowstone. People build cities and cut down forests. People also build dams and rivers. All these things can change an ecosystem. If an ecosystem changes, some species may not survive. If a species is close to dying out, that species is endangered. When all the animals or plants of a species die, that species becomes extinct. Humans depend on the diversity of life for survival. Many medicines came from different species. Scientists believe that many diseases may be cured by medicines from species that have not yet been discovered. If the species become extinct, we may never have those cures. Diversity provides more than food and medicine. Plants clean the air so we can breathe. Diversity of animal species makes an ecosystem more stable. Earth's diversity of life is a treasure. Protecting the diversity of life will help protect our own future. Chapter 3. Species in Danger. Today, scientists estimate that more than 16,000 species are in danger around the world. Species can become endangered when their ecosystem changes. Central and South America have a rainforest ecosystem. Farmers have burned down some of the rainforest to plant crops. The farmers' families need to sell and eat these crops to survive. When the rainforest shrinks, animals such as the jaguar become endangered. Pollution also puts animals in danger. Pollution adds harmful substances to the air, water, or land. Burning gasoline, coal, and wood pollute the air. This air pollution traps the sun's heat. This causes changes in the Earth's weather around the world. Many species suffer because of it. Ice is melting near the North Pole. If the ice is too weak to stand on, the polar bears can drown. Changing climates could cause many species to become extinct. Hunting also harms species. Elephants are valued for their tusks. Rhinoceroses are prized for their horns. American buffalo have been killed for their skins. All of these animals are now endangered. Plants can be hunted too. People like to collect orchids. Now many orchid species are endangered. Chapter 4. Saving Endangered Species. As you have read, species become endangered for many reasons. These problems are often caused by people. As more people live on Earth, these problems get worse. People can also help solve these problems. People can do many things to help save endangered animals. One way people help is to raise endangered animals on zoos and special farms. This is how the California condor was saved. Not long ago, there were fewer than 25 of these large birds. Scientists captured some and helped them raise chicks. When the young birds were ready, scientists let them go free. Today, more than 160 California condors live in the world. Conservation is another way to help endangered species. Conservation means protecting the ecosystems where endangered species live. One example is national parks, where plants and animals can live. People enjoy the parks too. Another way people can help endangered species is through ecotourism. This means traveling to see plants and animals where they live. For example, people can travel to Kenya in Africa to see lions, elephants, and zebras. These tours spend money. This helps the people of Kenya earn a living. Ecotourism helps people protect the plants and animals in their ecosystem. Chapter 5: How You Can Help. When Olivia Rice was 8 and her brother Carter was 9, they heard about a local rattlesnake rodeo. They learned that people hunted and killed hundreds of rattlesnakes for these rodeos. The local rattlesnake population was declining. Olivia and Carter started an organization called One More Generation. They want to prevent rattlesnakes from becoming endangered. They work to protect other endangered species too. There are many things you can do to help save endangered plants and animals. Here are just a few ideas. Make signs or write articles to teach others about endangered species in your area. Help renew your ecosystem. If you live near a forest, help plant new trees. If you live in a desert, replace grass with rockscapes. Invite your community to help. Find a wildlife refuge, beach, or river near you. Spend a day there to clean up litter. Plant a garden to attract birds, butterflies, and other wildlife.